baby? When my baby.
Interesting cover on Peter Allen's album, huh?
He's contemplating the good life.
Yes, he's living the good life, too.
I think so.
One of the most high-voltage entertainers in the business today, just out of Trump Castle, going into Carnegie Hall, has a number of appearances coming up, November 11th in Boston. He's an Oscar-winning songwriter, recording artist, so many gold records to his credit, a consummate or a consummate showman.
Thank you.
Peter Allen! Whoa, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro.
When my baby.
Just a minute. I don't know. I said Peter was doing... Who? He's not doing that well. He's wearing the same shirt as he's wearing on the album.
Peter.
How good can he be doing?
It's a theme. It's a theme.
What kind of shirt is
He's
that
got
anyway?
20 of them.
What is that, a Tom Mix shirt? What is that?
It's a new Western thing.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, it's a Western thing.
Very nice.
I tell you, if the pop thing doesn't work, I'm getting boots and a hat.
Sure.
The way the West country and Western's going next time.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah, but you can write songs for anybody. If you were going to sit down and write a country song, what theme would you use?
Well, see, it's weird because when I wrote I Honestly Love You, that wasn't a country song, but it was a huge country hit.
And Olivia Newton-John
Yeah,
did it.
I think it's more the style, the way they do it, rather than the song itself. You know, there's certain country songs, but when I write
you got to have a real hook for the country stuff,
you
right?
you got to have one.
Yeah.
You go back to Australia often?
I go back again in January. I go like twice a year.
Are you a big hit there, I mean, professionally?
Yeah, they love.
Yeah.
You know who
I was on
endorses?
TV when I was 14.
Is that why you were a national hit there before you came here?
Yeah, so everyone figures they saw me grow up, so they figure they know me in Australia.
Queen Elizabeth has just started you on the road to knighthood.
Hey, what are you going to do?
You're gonna be a
Peter
knight?
Allen AM.
No.
Really? What does AM mean?
Australian member.
On his way to knighthood. It will
I
soon
don't
be
know.
Sir
Australian
Allen.
member. They didn't tell
No,
they told me.
Peter.
Sir Peter.
No, this is the
Lord
first one.
Peter.
No.
King Peter.
It's just that when you do enough benefits and command performances and stuff, then you get this thing, you put it after your name. I don't
They
know
owe
what
you
you do with
then,
it.
right?
Yeah, at least.
You know who's a big Peter Allen fan? George Burns.
Huge.
Loves.
I love George.
He wants to make an act with you and call it Burns,
Burns
and
and
Allen.
Allen. He always says to me, so Pete, you think you're going to stay in the business?
And you were the protege to Judy Garland for a lot of years.
Yeah, opening act. That was a tough gig.
Oh,
But you didn't know it at the time. You know, you're 20,
never
you're
know.
19, you don't know.
Entertainment Tonight just did a little piece on...
saw that
did you
last
see that
night.
last
Oh,
night?
did it?
She had a lot of great stuff. Streisand's first big appearance was on that show. Just 21 years old. They were singing...
Yeah.
What was the song they were singing again?
She was
Days
doing
Are Here
Happy
Again.
Days
Happy Days Are Here Again was so
it was
great.
Incredible.
Now, did you work on that show?
No, I met her right after the TV show finished.
Uh-huh.
So I was like opening act in England and then for a couple of years in America.
Mm-hmm.
I read an interview with you, Peter, where you were talking about Judy Garland, and somebody said, was she really out of control on the stage at that point? And you said that was the only place she was still totally in control, huh?
Yeah, it was amazing. You watched every night. And the audience would come and think, oh, you know, what's going to happen and all that stuff. But she knew what was going on all the time, and she would play on that a lot. She'd make you feel like it wasn't quite going to work, and then out of nowhere, bang, she would hit one of those notes. And, of course, the whole audience would get up screaming. They'd go crazy.
You wrote one of your greatest songs for her, Quiet Please, There's a Lady on Stage.
You like that? Didn't you sing that?
I wish I could.
I do it all.
honey.
I do it in my act.
I heard about your act.
Yes.
They told me the whole act in Atlantic City.
They did,
you're,
really?
you're a hot read.
I am hot.
They also told me Kathie Lee gets the big dressing room. Now,
Well, I'm a big
Well,
girl.
that's because she's got Cody, her mother, father, 4 backup singers, and their aunts.
That's right. And
Naturally,
you
I
have
get-
Uncle Willie.
And I got Uncle Willie. It's getting on my nerves, too.
He usually shares with a trombone player. That's the way God intended it to be.
All of these Peter Allen compositions?
10 new
Every
ones.
one of them, huh?
Yeah.
Good. Now, the one you do with Harry Connick, when I Get My Name in Lights, that is from the...
That was originally from Legs Diamond, but I recycled it. I figured I better get something from that
Peter,
show.
you know,
We love that show, Peter.
over the years, we talk so much about that show. Every time, you know, you worked on it for years and years. We never talked about, was that a major, heart-wrenching disappointment in your life when it didn't stay on forever?
Well, what happened was, I think it would have been if we would have closed, like, that week
But you
after the
didn't.
reviews. No, and we ran for 2 more months, and what happened was, I was so busy, just going out there every day,
Yeah.
8 shows a week, and there's 35 people who depend on their jobs, let alone the people
And
backstage.
you had a lot of advanced sales for that show.
So we ran for 2 months, so I kind of got it out of my system a little bit.
You've done Broadway.
Now, of course, everybody comes up, oh, we loved it, we loved it. I thought, well, what?
Yeah, where were you when I needed you?
Unfortunately, the reality is that a few people can ruin
Yeah,
a show
it's
for
a
everybody.
shame, but-
Yeah, they have way too much power.
Listen, I did it, I had a great time, and we move on.
That's right.
Harry Connick Jr. sang at one of Peter's birthday parties, apparently, right? Years ago, and you said...
When Harry came to, well, I knew him, he was like 19 at the time, which is last year or something. You know?
So you knew right away he was going to be a star.
Oh, immediately, yeah. It was like discovering Hoagie Carmichael at your party or something. And I said, you're going to be so famous, and when you're famous, you're going to come and still sing with me. And every year he came back and sang at my birthdays, and then when I was making the record, he came and sang with me.
Gee, that's great. Well, we're going to hear that
Kathie
song.
Lee's doing that
Kathie
part
Lee is going to
today.
do Harry's...
I'm going to do Harry's part.
Okay. Go get it. All right, here's Peter Allen and Kathie Lee.
I'd dance and I'd sing, I'd do anything just to get my name in lights. Gotta try and hit the heights now that I'm free as a breeze again, old nimble knees again.
And soon they'll all know my name. I'll have fortune and fame when I get my name in life. It can happen overnight in these modern times. Here in the jazz age, the world is at a crazy stage. You can be famous and cause a panic if you slick back your hair and then you fly the Atlantic.
And you know I won't let go till I'm on radio. So when you come to see the sights,
That'll be my name spelled right, lighting up Times Square.
I'll sit on a flagpole, whatever's the rage, just to get my pache on the front page and just to get my name in lights. Clap along.
We'll be known for our charm
And sparkling wit,
even Clara Bow will admit
think of it
when I get my name.
when I get my name.
When I get my name.
I get my name.
I get my name. Peter Allen and Kathie Lee Gifford, I love it.
Regis. Very nice, guys.
Thank you,
Beautiful.
Reed.
We rehearsed.
Good job.
Peter Allen!
Here's the new album, Carnegie Hall, on November 6th and
Terrific
7th and 8th.
album, Peter. I
We'll be
love
back
it.
in Halloween makeup in a moment with Adrian Off.